but like I've lived with bees long enough that they're pretty chill. Like if a bee's gonna attack you, it's because you made a mistake. Last time I got stung, I was riding my bike and like just ran into one. Like he flew into my head. He got pissed because I like panicked and like got him out of my hair, and he chased me down and stung me. Which is just rude. Like he didn't have to do that. Like, I was heading in a different direction. Like... Can't we just, like, let that one go? But nah, he got road rage. He was like, I'm gonna follow you to where you live. You don't think you could own a bike in your area, sadly? That is sad. And the last time I had like a downtown apartment, I had a bike. And when it was time for me to get a new bike, I just like unlocked it and it was stolen within like the hour. Like that was nice. I was a little surprised. I was like, I didn't expect like in the hour. Like, I expected, like, a day or two. Someone stole your catalytic converter a while back? I feel like that's a reference to something. I don't know what a catalytic converter is. Is that something that converts your Cadillac into a convertible? Or is this a reference to some anime thing? Maybe Back to the Future? That would be a flux capacitor. Catalytic converter. I've heard that so many times. Ah, it's a car part? Ah. I'm very sorry to hear that. That sucks. On, you've got an ad see in a minute? Okay. Nothing too exciting happening here anyway. I'm just trying to get red and blue crystals. Is this a straight up diamond? It is. Welcome back. Yeah, I've never been very good with cars. Though my family has been. My grandpa was a mechanic and so was my uncle. Basically, I just know what cars to buy and then, like, leave everything else up to chance. Alright. I think we head for the red and then turn towards the blue. Yeah, so it's a car part that runs under your car and connects your exhaust and reduces the toxic gases your car emits. It has rare metals in it. Oh! Interesting. Now I get it. It's called a catalytic converter because it's got a catalyst that converts things. Toxic fumes into, like, not. I mean, like, not 100% of the way at least, but. That feels like it could be very dangerous, especially if the exhaust leaked into the cabin of your car. Oh my goodness, cold. Hi. Thank you so much for the raid, everybody. Stream Elements shouted out Cold Target. He's a real cool guy. He plays all sorts of stuff. What have you been playing recently? I feel like you've missed a few days. Anyway, welcome. Throne and Liberty and Marvel Rivals. Oh, okay. That's right. I haven't been interested in Throne of Liberty, so I haven't been keeping up with that one. But Marvel Rivals seems legit. I mean, I'd play it over Overwatch any day. But clearly so would everyone else. So who's your main? Hope I'm doing well. I'm doing okay. We're getting over illness, but I'm mostly prepared for the holidays. Haven't tried it yet, but you hear good things. It looks good. It looks good. It looks fun. It's the Overwatch you've wanted to play for like the last 3 years. Plus with more interesting characters. I mean, you just slap the Marvel IP on it, and that's all you need. Though I think, like, the publisher said, like, said something kind of shady. Like, he implied that, like, it was successful for being different, and I'm like, it's not that different. It basically feels as good as OG Overwatch did with Marvel characters. Yeah. That's all anybody ever wanted. Now, I can't wait for 3 years from now when DC Comics does the exact same thing and it bombs for no reason. It doesn't bomb, but it doesn't meet expectations and they lay off an entire dev team. But yeah. So who do you... Let's see. You've been playing Iron Man and Venom. Nice. I was trying to figure out who the most Torbjorn-like would be. They point me at Namor. But I hear he's bottom tier. I'd play him anyway. But, like, that's kind of my jam. Like, when it comes to, like, archetypes for shooters, I do well with, like, spies and engineers. Like, out of the old TF2 ratings. It's not that I can play anybody else, I get better numbers with those. Namor. Yeah, you play him too? He's fun? Yeah. You get to throw a whale at people. Last time I did that was Guilty Gear. I can't see anything for miles. There's some color over in that direction. Whoop. Anyway, for those of you who came over from Coldstream, I don't know if I've introduced myself. I'm Old Man Sugarheart. I play a variety of games. Lately we've been playing Cyberpunk, Luma Island, that's this, and Final Fantasy 14. Like, I try to have wholesome vibes. I at least try to keep it like daytime television rated. Or at least as wholesome as the game I'm playing. There's definitely some delicate situations in Cyberpunk. That's been fun. Trying to think of a game to play after this. Because I need something for like the cozy slot. Try to have like one cozy game going at a time. But like the things I want to play right now that I'm not, I kind of want to play Sifu, which is a bit of a classic. Path of Exile 2, kinda. I might wait for that one to come out in like 1.0. So it's got like all 6 acts before I take it seriously. But I played it, it's good. Other than that, I have no idea. As usual, I have no idea what I want. Mostly I'm just killing time for Monster Hunter Wilds. I wouldn't mind trying Rogue Trader. That seems like a good one if you have 100 hours to kill. Namor's top tier in our hearts. Is he? Like, it's hard not to be cooler than Aquaman, but I think Namor pulls it off. Pulls off not being cooler than Aquaman, I mean. Though, like, Aquaman does have, like, Jason Momoa going for him, you know? So that's not really fair. There's some more diamonds this way. I'm gonna get tons of diamonds, and it's gonna turn out I'm gonna need like 6. You had a good time with Rogue Trader? It looks so much fun. What did I do instead last year when it did come out? I did Pal World, Monster Hunter, and Valheim. And those were all a lot of fun. Now you're waiting for Henry Cavill to spoon feed you the rest of Warhammer 40k lore? Has he been doing that? I know he's a huge nerd. Is he like dropping videos on YouTube or something? Podcast? Like personally come to your house and read you the books? There's a lot of them. There's like somewhere between like 70 and 170. And many of them have conflicting information, I hear. Alright, I don't see color anywhere. I think we're in the wrong neighborhood. Let's backtrack a little bit. We'll never get out of here alive, but you need to see something shiny off in the distance. There's some red. I'll take it. Ooh. He's running a show for Amazon? Neat. Was he in secret level? Because that's part of the reason I want to play Sifu. Because it got a show in secret level, and now all of a sudden, like, people are buying it again, but, like, it's old, so nobody's streaming it. So, like, it's a smart move to stream it now. And I'm familiar with the developer. I played their first game, Absolver, which has also got, like, a bit of a resurgence lately. Okay, cool. I like the meteorite. Get me out of the poison. Absolver looked fun. It was. It's kind of short. You can pick it up. I didn't get into it at first. Like, I picked it up, I played it, I got my ass handed to me, and then I'm like, I never want to play this again. This isn't fun. But eventually I gave it another chance, and I'm glad I did. I had fun with it. I played it all the way through. Hello, 1,000 spiders. And, I speed ran it, once. I didn't, like, record it or anything. But just to, like, see how quickly I could beat it. And, like, you can beat the game in, like, a few hours. Probably less than that, really. The game's like, there's, however many people. I want to say it's like 10 people you have to fight in any order at any time. You just find them, you beat them up, and you play dress up. And the dress up's really cool. Like, there's some big mechanic for, like, learning moves and Oh my god. Which is cool and all. But like, I've never gotten into it that far. I just like play through the game, play through the story once and like feel dumb. Like maybe I'll learn 1 or 2 moves in a playthrough. But you can sit there and you can grind and you can like buy yourself like a cool outfit. Like if you find out it's like your favorite game of all time, you can start your own little martial arts school. And you can join a martial arts school and you can learn how to fight like they do. Like, it's got some neat concepts. I don't feel like they landed as well as they could have. If you like the Absolver, try Sifu. Yeah, that's the plan, really. Like, I liked Absolver. I feel like Sifu might be the same thing. And I want to know if, like, my Absolver knowledge will give me, like, a leg up. So, like, I start out looking good. Because I feel like it's going to be real easy to look bad in Sifu. Because, like, one of the main mechanics is, like, you die. And as you die, you get old. And then you try again. And I would like to play Sifu and not die very often. I don't want to play on, like, the easiest difficulty or anything. But I would be real proud of myself if I could get through it without my character getting gray hair. Or at least completely gray hair. Like a little salt and pepper wouldn't hurt. Alright. We need to get these diamonds. The developer also announced a new game recently. I think it's called Rematch Soccer. Or just Rematch. Rematch Football. The one with a soccer ball. Or a football ball. That would be in character, though. You are the old man. Yeah, but I fight like a 20-year-old. That's not true. I fight like a fat guy. That's how I fight. I try to get on top. And then I win. By being big. Not exactly kung fu, but... Don't doubt fat people. You need muscle to carry that. I believe it. I used to be real skinny. I wasn't winning any fights then. I actually got a decent amount of muscle under all this fat too. Like when I was Just a tiny little boy. Like, I didn't have any muscle. I didn't, like, eat any food, really. I was just tiny. When I was 18, I was about 100 pounds even. Then I started getting, like, hard manual labor jobs. Like, I worked in incinerator, stocking shelves, working in, like, a warehouse. Just stuff that required muscle occasionally. And as I did that, like, I ended up being hungry a lot, and I started eating a lot more. Like, I still maintained my, like, my shape, but I ended up, like, roughly the same size, but 170 pounds. And then I got, like, eventually I started getting jobs in my field of study, computers. You know, software development and the like. And then my exercise levels kind of tanked, but like I maintained the diet I had, and so like I just gained a ton of weight. Not like a ton, like around 240 is where I've maxed out at. At one point, I decided to get in shape again, and I dropped back down to 170 like I used to be. But then, I had kids. And now I'm like, I don't have time to exercise. So now I'm back up to the old fatty weight. That's fine. It's just priorities, right? Like, if I really wanted to lose weight, I'd be doing that instead of playing video games. But what I really want to do is play video games. So we're not gonna pretend like it isn't my fault that I'm the shape I am. You didn't break 150 yourself till 21? Yeah. Now I'm starting to get a little older, and the kids need less and less attention with each passing year.